It's getting a little concerning. My laptop charger, laptop charger, trying to get like, oh, I need to be in a super specific position or else I'm not charging the thing. Go. Laptop is kind of low battery right now, even though it's charging literally 24/7. Never take this thing anywhere. Yeah, hopefully that won't be a problem. Like it's charging right now. Or to just like die during this video, that would be kind of unfortunate. Anyways. This today. Desert Phantom Moab Dom. This is the second to last one. Can you believe that? The second to last one. I haven't really let it set in yet, but like, I mean, this is pretty much it. At the start, when we're like, man, are you really gonna do this for, what was it, 5 months? Seemed crazy. There's no way, that's just ridiculous, but I have persevered. And now I'm closing in on the end. Yeah, I can see this. Should work pretty nicely. I can, yeah, I think I can work with this. It really just hasn't set in that like this is such a massive project that I undertook and it's about to be complete. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this will work. Let's get this. I actually might mostly base this off of Moab Press. I think that'll look a bit better. I don't know why the tier 4 introduced this whole ammo motif only for the tier 5 to completely drop it. Look, Domination is just a weird tier 5. I'm honestly really surprised that it's been such a popular emerging tier because it just has such a strange design. 3, 2, 1, go. But here we are. We are indeed going to go ahead and start with the bones. It's always good to start with the bones. Wouldn't you agree? Let's try our crusty bones. I mean, crustier than normal. Maybe when it's all over, I'll miss the crust. I'll miss having crust in my life. Nah, probably not. Good riddance, I say. What if I'm just doing the hair bit? Nah, I say let it die. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me? Yeah. What? How did that not work? Get out. Get your ear out. Get your other ear out. Seriously, I'm not gonna miss this one bit. This is so annoying to have to do every time I select anything. see. It just needs to be lighter, right? Let's take saturation down, layers up, and it looks like crap. Okay, fair enough. It do be that way. I guess this just needs to be white. And this just needs to be this white down, drag this up. I'm gonna make this actually a lot darker. So then, yeah, actually, that's where the real issue is. So maybe the slider and higher up, just trying to get enough contrast here. And that looks pretty solid. Just don't like. This don't need to be here. Okay. Just like that. And it only looks kind of terrible. Why is that different? There's clean that up a little bit. So it's so crusty. I can't believe how crusty this tower art is. You would think that the shiny new Desperado art would be good, but no, it's just as bad as everything else. It needs to be darker again. What? How? There you go. I mean, it almost looked better before when I just did a hue shift. That's so awful. Let's see what else am I doing here. Um, Maybe I can recolor the fire right now. And the fire is just vaguely going to be the boomerang colors. Man, this art is so crusty. Is this Desperado art crustier than the Wild Dawn art? I feel like it might be. Yeah, okay. Wild Dawn is pretty crusty. But, jeez, that is putrid. I hate it. I hate it, I really do. Mm, let's just cook these little things up. This doesn't even make sense. It's just gonna, like anything looks better than those crusty little squares. Those things are so annoying. Because every time they end up looking awful. Every time I use this base. Yeah, I see this little white thing here. This can definitely be recolored to this color. As long as I dodge all the highlights. It's kind of cool. Sure. Sure. What a mess. Okay. Tip of this gun. I'll also do this. These are kind of the worst. These are the worst 20-minute merges. The ones where I don't have any vision whatsoever. I'm just going through the base and recoloring everything one piece at a time. These suck. Nothing interesting about them and fun to make. But I must endure. Probably not fun to watch, I imagine. I never did end up getting very good at giving commentary during these. Even look terribly good. Just looks like it's gold. And there's a thing back here. I could just do this free-handed. And it'll look even better because I'm not going to be using Magic Wand. Man, look how crusty all this is. Yikes. Yeah, if I return to daily merges, I'm gonna have to find a way to just, I don't know. Gonna have to find a solution to the crust because it makes the experience quite unbearable. Okay, let's do the camo texture. We're approaching 9 minutes right now, which is pretty good. You're gonna need. Should be packing right now. My callback audition for the Academy begins tomorrow. That's the weekend, and I still need to pack for that. Everything from my clothes to the tools I need for the audition. Oh man. This is gonna take forever to clean up. I'll do the strat of recoloring it first, cleaning it second, because then it'll maybe be a bit easier to find everything. Let's get some base colors, then I can add the actual like texture later. You guys notice how YouTubers and streamers will say we when talking about things that only the YouTuber slash streamer is doing? For example, guys, we did it, chat. I'm like, chat didn't do anything, chat just sat there and watched. But we did it. Okay, better idea. It's a cool color. How about neon green? Great. Now, what do I not need in here? Um, don't need this glove. This crust is unbelievable. I don't need this glove. Don't need the entire gun. Wait, Okay, let's do that and just get rid of that. Okay, I should be using this selection mode right now. Now let's get rid of this and this and this. Actually, at this point, why don't I just erase it manually? That's probably yeah, it's actually way faster than trying to select everything then delete it. Now once I'm done fixing this up, then well, is that it? I am done fixing this up, which means now I can, well, more or less done. So now I can put a selection on that, then cut and paste that. Now all that's left is the parts that don't need to be there. Beautiful. Okay. Now I can select you. Let's get that texture going. Should work some transparent layers. It's pretty much just a bunch of circles, right? Something like that. Yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect. Just a bunch of blobs, and hopefully I'll get the idea across. This is surprisingly hard. This effects to do. Convincing looking camo is really is kind of tricky. Opacity down low on that. Okay. This looks a little bad right now because since they're all translucent, they're kind of overlapping with each other, but I will have a solution for that in just a second. So now I can select this, then delete it from that. Actually, better yet, select this, then delete from that. And it's not perfect. Blobs are kind of too small in general, but definitely gets the idea across. And they only have 5 minutes, so I'm not touching it up anymore. Now, what else do we got going on? We have you. You can be red, like so. Gloves can be brown. Okay. Magic wand is too slow. Don't you love when the tool designed to save time is slower than just doing it yourself? She messed that up at the end. Like it is literally excuse me. It's literally more inconvenient to use that convenience tool. Save me water. Okay. It'd be pretty funny to turn these into these elements. Have I done that before? That feels like a familiar idea. Turning gloves to the Moab Dom oven mitts. I feel like I've done that for. Okay. Pausing the timer right now. It's at 16 minutes 48 seconds. I want to check if I've used this idea before. So I feel like I have made so many tourniers, I can't keep track of them all. I have. Wooden Justice. And give it the oven mitts. It looks super janky. What about the last Desperado? Did someone else make that? Hmm. It's not on the recompletion list, so I guess somebody made it before we started this. Blazing Sun, not done. I don't recall that is Mr. Death. Okay, resuming the time now. I know I have 3 minutes left. Hey, but this is like practically done. What do I do with the bullets? Do I do with the bullets? Maybe I'm just gonna leave them. They don't really look out of place, so yeah. What I do want to do is, I think it'd look pretty cool to have some of these little paint things on the mask. What was that time? Yeah, that works pretty well. Get a bit of shading on them to match the rest of the skull. Yeah, could contrast a bit better, but it's fine. Alright, so do I want to do other mitts? Yeah, I got time. I'm gonna do oven mitts. This pretty good. The oven mitts are pretty funny. It's a pretty good bit. Yeah, this just needs to be a bit rounder, I think. Is there anything I'm forgetting? No, I really do just have some extra time here. I still have another minute. I think what I'm gonna do is I just made things white earlier. I do kind of want them to match again. Okay, they match again. Now what? Maybe the coat should have been like this cape thing. Um, I don't feel like doing that. Maybe the horns should have been boomerangs. I probably should have done that. I feel like I definitely thought about it since the beginning. And that would have been pretty cool. Oh well. 3, 2, 1. Time. Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, it looks pretty cool, right? Also thought about changing the color of the eyes because it feels a little weird to leave that unedited, but I don't really know what to change it to, so Oh well. Mm. So we will take a solid looking merge made in just about exactly 20 minutes, even if it's not terribly interesting. It's not just a recolor. It still looks interesting enough because it has the ammo texture. And also changing the fire color always makes it look pretty different, even if it is just like normal red fire. That's it. And that's the merge for January 15th, which means the next one I make is the last one. Azealia and Rosalia. The last one, which will be tomorrow if I find the time, but I have to pack and I have the lunch that day, that afternoon. It starts at 5 o'clock. And I need to drive up to Phoenix for it, so. Um, yeah. Stay tuned. The end is right here. Like we've like reached the end. Now I just have to finish it out. See, there I go doing the whole we thing, but like I guess we have reached the end because we're all here. You haven't really been. Wait, what the heck? Am I going crazy? Or is the outline kind of offset? I must be losing my marbles. No, it's probably just from when I did that cleanup work on the ones. But it kind of looks like I drew the outline myself, doesn't it? Oh well. It's an exciting time to be a patron of the 20-minute merge series. So tune in next time, the last time.